Hi, my name is Jason from Automation Made Simple. In this video series, we're going to be looking at Zapier helper tools. So these are tools that Zapier provide to use within your automations, and you can do things such as formatting dates, adding, subtracting dates, calculations, formatting text, this kind of thing. So knowing how these automations work, how these Zapier helper tools work, will help you advance your automations. So stay tuned and look out for other videos in this series. Okay, this time we're looking at the Zapier add subtract time. So this is a date and time formatter from Zapier, one of the helpers, and it specifically adds or subtracts time from a value that we give it. So let me just show you the setup we have here. We have a simple Google Sheet here, and we have the project name, we have a start date, 2nd of August, and we have the follow-up date here. What we want to do is take this date here and we want to add 7 days to it, and then we can put that in the follow-up date. Okay, so let's just jump back over and let's just delete this for now, and let's just build it from here. So the first thing is the trigger. So the trigger in this case is when a new spreadsheet row comes into the spreadsheet. Account we don't need to look at, and so the spreadsheet we're looking at is this one, and the worksheet we're looking at is add subtract time, which is down here. Okay, so if we just continue, and we have a row here. So this is the row we just looked at, so the 2nd of August, client onboarding, we can continue. So what we want to do is add 7 days to that start date. So what we can do is use these helpers down here. So if we click on format, and then we choose an event, so what are we working with? Well, we're working with date and time in this instance, so we're going to pick date and time, and then we're going to have some options here. We'll continue, and now we have some options to transform that date and time. So the one we're interested in at the moment is this one, add subtract time, so we can add 7 days. So let's choose that. Okay, now we're asked for the input. So what is the date we want to add 7 days to? So we come down here and we pick the start date from our spreadsheet that we found in step 1. So the 2nd of August here. This is the date we want to add time to. And then in the expression we have to tell it what time we want to add. Is it minutes, hours, days, weeks? So if we just click on here, you can see how you can format that here. So all we need to do is just type like this. Okay, it'll give you some ideas of what you need to do. If it's month, minutes, hours, so plus 7 days is what we want, and the format we want it in. So dates are very funny and tricky to work with, so it's best to specify how you want that date. So you can choose from a load here. This is the one we want, so we're going to choose this. Actually, this bottom one is the one we want, so let's choose that one. So this is the date we want, the format of the date we want, and then from format. So sometimes it will try and guess the format it's in, but it's always best to specify it. So if we look at, we have here, it's the UK based time, so it's the 2nd of August 2022. So we can choose that again here. If the format you want is not there, then you can just choose custom, and we can just type it in here. So we could just say day, day, month, month, year, 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 year. So we can just do it that way as well. So now if we continue and we test and review, what we should get is the 9th of August. So there we have it, the 9th of the 8th, 2022. Now all we need to do is to do something with that date. So let's just update this spreadsheet we have here. So let's go back to Google Sheets and just connect. So this time we want to update a spreadsheet row. We're going to update the row, so what we're going to do is just put the follow-up date into here. So update the row. We just need to then choose the spreadsheet we're going to update. It's the same one as we used in the first step, and the worksheet is going to be this one. And now the row that's required, so the row we want to update is the one from the first sheet. So let's just go to custom, and if we just choose more here, we can say row ID number 2. And what do we want to update? We want to put in the follow-up date, and where are we going to get the follow-up date from? We're going to get it from our formatter here, the output of what we just did. So if we just click on that now and we continue and we test and review, then what we should get in here is a follow-up date of the 9th of August. Okay, so that's as simple as that. Let's just go back and review that. All we have to do is specify the amount of time we want to add from the time that we specify, and then always good to tell it the format of your dates. The format to is required, and the format from, I would encourage you to put that in as well. Okay, that's it. Thank you for listening. Look out for more Zapier helper tutorials on my YouTube channel, and see you again next time. Bye.